Hey guys, this is Aquisition from the Noob Clan, and this is hopefully going to be the first of many gameplay videos. First one being Mag on Aquisition, playing as Raven against SVER. And you can see by the timer on the game screen there that we're not that far into the game, and we're already taking quite a battering. We're already sort of back to spawning from the main spawn point. The bunkers are down, so we really were getting quite a pasting. So at this point my main kind of objective was to get the bunkers up. I wasn't really paying attention to the kind of flagoed areas. I always think that when you're playing Aquisition and you're defending, you've always got to try and keep your bunkers up, try and keep your forward spawn points up, and hopefully, you know, that should help you win the round. Obviously the bunkers and the AA are extremely important, so like I say, my main objective really was to just try and keep the bunker up. So got that up quite nicely by myself. The rest of my squad are up. I think they were trying to get the sensor.
Fire mission approved. Sensor shells inbound.
So here, try and get the AA out.
Enemy bombers inbound.
Got a little bit of help here, I think.
Protect the rest. They planted charges at the bunker.
Do manage to get this out.
Request confirmed. Firing for effect.
Very lucky there not to get a grenade in my face.
We've defused the charges at the mortar battery.
Charges diffused at the bunker.
And already there's charges on the AA, so you can kind of see, sort of see how hard they were pushing us. And I die there, so I'm back at the spawn.
They took out the mortar battery.
And I had to cut this. You'll see the time has kind of gone down quite considerably because I had to cut what essentially was me spawning, then dying, then spawning, then dying, all, you know, within this sort of distance. And it just wouldn't have been fun to watch, so I kind of cut it out. I got a little bit lucky there. And at this point I was getting frustrated because it was just dying. So I then chose to spawn on the left-hand side of the map and come a different way down towards the front. And at this point I did think about doing the bunker, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to go down, I'm going to repair the gate, because I thought if they do manage to get the transport out, then the gate's going to hold them up for a little bit longer. You know, if they've got to plant charges on the gate and then wait for that to blow, it's going to take them a little bit. When I'm repairing the gates, I always try and leave myself a little bit of a view out to the side so I can see if anyone is going to try and, you know, come and have a go at me, or, you know, come up behind me and stab me or whatever. And that's kind of a perfect example there as why to try and do that. You know, I never really stand face on to the gate, because you're always guaranteed that there's going to be people milling about that will just come up and put a bullet in your head or something. So I managed to get that up with the help of that guy in the APC there, and I head back to my bunker, or my squad's bunker, try and get that back up. The sensor's fragoed here, and like I say, at this, you know, I really wasn't bothered about fragos. I'm just such a firm believer that you've got to try and keep the bunkers up. You know, if they go down, then you get them back up. If they go down again, you get them back up again. Just tucked myself in the little door there, because I think, you know, sometimes that can give you a little bit of cover, and sometimes it can, you know, just buy you a couple of seconds. You know, if I've had it before where I've been sat in the little doorway there, and, you know, perhaps someone comes past you and doesn't actually see you. And sometimes you can get away with turning around and stabbing them in the face, and other times you can't. So I managed to get that up by myself. As you can see, the rest of the squad are still up there trying to sort the sensor array out. It seemed to be taking them forever.
Request confirmed. Firing for effect.
So I then get back onto the bunkers. And I thought I could kind of hear someone, which was why I sort of came round the back of the bunker there. I didn't quite feel safe standing in that little doorway again. So just get this this bunker up. You can see that already my teammates have started spawning back at my bunkers. That's
bunker's been repaired.
That's quite a good thing.
Enemy bombers inbound.
Hopefully would help. Get a little bit lucky there because I thought the guy was actually going to end up slitting my throat. So yeah, I got pretty lucky there. A couple of guys here just come over and start giving me a hand, which is good. So we get that up in no time.
Enemy UAV detected.
And I think I head down to the roadblock. And bear in mind, this is all kind of happened from spawning on that other side. If I hadn't have done that, you know, I probably would have still been up by the sensor array getting my ass handed to me. So sometimes that can help. You know, if one side of the map is getting particularly flooded with enemies, then I think sometimes it can pay just to spawn, you know, perhaps a little bit further away from your objective, but at least stay alive a little bit longer.
Request confirmed.
And here I think I just get unlucky. I wasn't quick enough and he managed to get me. So I'm back at the bunker now. You can see they're getting the transport. I think we do manage to, or my team managed to get rid of it. Managed to get that. But the reason really behind the video was just that I couldn't remember a match where I'd repaired so much throughout the round. I just seemed to go kind of crazy with my repair kit and ended up fixing stuff for the whole round. So yeah, I was pretty, you know, kind of pleased with myself that I'd managed to, you know, get around the map and sort of help my team and help my team out quite a bit. And I get stabbed.
We've shot down an enemy bomber. The enemy escaped with the transport.
Come down here and managed to not help that guy out really at all. So we got to the end of the round. We did manage to hold them off somehow. I don't quite know how. We seemed to be taking such a pacing that I've no idea how that happened. But we done it, so that's all good. A victory over SVER is always nice. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you like it. Hopefully there'll be more to come. If you did like it, then please rate, comment and subscribe, and hopefully we should have some more for you soon. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations, you've earned a ribbon.
Hey guys, I went up a level. I heard someone's TV say that shit, and I was like, hey, I went up a level.